Three-quarters of Australia's banana crop was destroyed when Cyclone Yasi hit far north Queensland in February. For growers in Tully and Innisfail, it was a doubly cruel blow. For many were wiped out 5 years earlier by Cyclone Larry, and while their trees had recovered, their finances hadn't. The recovery process is just over halfway now, with the first bananas from the ruined plantations expected to be harvested at the end of July.
Bananas are harvested and packed year-round, making a banana packing shed a busy place. Thanks to Cyclone Yasi, though, packing sheds around Tully and Innisfail have been silent since the middle of February.
Not the best feeling. No, to walk into a banana shed that's not working, it's not the greatest feeling. So the sooner it can get back online, obviously the better.
Based in Tully, the Mackay family run the biggest banana farm in Australia, packing 2.2 million cases of bananas a year. After Yasi, the Mackays shut all 4 packing sheds.
Yeah, well, normally we'd have between 60 and 80 people working in the shed here, and they'd be busily packing bananas and be doing about 4,000 or 5,000 cartons per day getting packed here.
The money might not be coming in, but there's still work to do.
We've still got about a third to a half of our workforce still here, working on bringing the crop back and trying to get everything going again and doing the maintenance as well.
How many cartons of bananas would that be?
There's approximately 100,000 bags here, so this would have been covering 100,000 bunches out in the paddock.
This is a reminder of the Mackay's losses.
After the cyclone, these were all flat on the ground. We had to go out and pick all the bags up, put them into the pile here, and so this represents what's been blown over in the cyclone.
How many cartons of bananas would that be?
Approximately about 200,000 cartons of bananas.
While a resumption of harvesting's keenly awaited, what growers don't want to return to is what plagued them before the cyclone: too much fruit and pitiful prices.
We need to be mindful that we don't go back to the situation before, where we're weeks and weeks of overproduction. So that's a challenge that the industry's got, and we're going to have to meet it.
That's complex and difficult, but looking to the short term and what's happening out in the paddocks, it's all good. It's incredible to see what time can do. From this disastrous blowover north of Tully 4 months ago to this. From this at the Mackay's plantation southeast of Tully to this. We can't show you the aftershot to go with this because the view was blocked by banana trees.
We're actually starting to see a few bunches emerge now, so that's encouraging to have a few bunches coming out.
The first bananas to come out of Tully and Innisfail since Yasi will be harvested at the end of July.
It's the same after Winifred, same after Larry, and it'll be the same after Yassi. The first lot of fruit will be, the bunches will be slightly smaller, so production will be down a little bit.
With shortages pushing prices from $2.75 a kilo before Yasi to $12 a kilo afterwards, this first fruit will be welcomed by consumers.
Once we get back into, say, September, October, we'll see prices drop very dramatically, but I'm hoping that they'll stay well above cost of production so that most growers can get a little bit of surplus cash back into their accounts before the Christmas break. Patience is the only thing. Like every grower that I know up here is doing their utmost to get bananas back on the shelves as quickly as they can, because we're not making any money. There's no income coming in at all. It's just a non-event.
Everything's fine. Right, okay.
Welcome back, Australian banana fans, to episode 2 of Australian bananas fighting back after Yasi.
In a first for the industry, it's using social media to update consumers about the recovery. Using the family's cyclone-wrecked farm as a base, Steve Lizio turned movie maker to document the recovery process for YouTube and Facebook.
If we can show the consumer that even without income, that we're still trying to get these bananas down to market and they actually see the work and the effort that gets put into it, they'll appreciate it a little bit more. And I guess these prices are a lot high for them, but they're not there forever. And we're going to do our best to get bananas, make them plentiful in all the markets.
Do the younger banana growers get it more than the older ones?
Yeah, they do, and that's who I'm probably targeting, and I go around to see and do these little video updates with, because at the end of the day, they're the future of our industry, and we've got to keep them in it.
Australian banana fans, I ask you to name this banana tree. The most popular name will be chosen.
The vote was for Yasi, Yasi spelt backwards.
The bananas from this tree, now named Yasi, should be ready for harvest in November. Yasi should yield about 2 13-kilo boxes of bananas, and they're going to be sent to the Sydney market to be auctioned for charity. Steve Lizio will be there to film it, and that auction will be his last video.
Have you enjoyed doing the whole social media thing?
So far, so good. It's been pretty good, yeah, no.
Are you a natural actor?
I don't think so. Nah, give me a K-knife any day.
Growers focused on two things after the cyclone: cleaning up and prepping for the next crop. In 1986, after Cyclone Winifred, desperate growers flooded the market with fruit all at once, sending some bust. So, understandably, growers are being pushed to stagger harvest times. If they don't, 9 months production